Hello guys, Cool Yoshi here, and welcome back to my Yoshi's Crafted World blind playthrough. I'll be doing 100% in this walkthrough. In the last episode, we finally got our first Sun Dream gem, the blue gem. But we also missed part of 100%. We missed one of the objectives for craft, so I went off screen. Took me an hour to find it. Finally got it. And now we're going to return. Yes, I've purposely been avoiding turning in the coins because currently I don't really want much. Oh, we want a bat family now. I knew there was at least one on the flip side, but I didn't know when I was going to do it. Alright, this is just one this time, and we're probably gonna look a lot harder. That one was a really annoying crystal, though. That was literally hidden in a blind spot. We could not see where it was. Okay. It can't really be in the first area. It can only be in an area where we get eggs from. Oh, we can go into the background still. This might hide something. See if this reveals the secret of the Bat's family, because I've never been back here before. You never know where it'll be. Checkpoint's still here. Again, I don't really care about skewing the puppies now that I am done with the level. I've decided the easiest way to do it is to just do each gear level one time, including just finding the puppies in one session to make it a little bit easier on myself. Then later I will go backwards to... Well, actually no, I'll just replay the levels whenever they ask me to do it to get a craft. Don't really remember much suspicion here in terms of a bat family, so be a little while to find, probably. Yes, we already got the puppies in the last episode, that's why I'm avoiding them. I see them, actually. Right in the background. Found him. It's a night. That's much better than other now. We get another flower here as well. Crystal blocks. More mountain stuff. This area is 3 levels, so this is going to be very long. It looks like. My goodness. The game is very long to 100%, and most of it is just from all these stuff. I was thinking that block might hold something, but no. I remember hitting those before, obviously. Now we have to look at every secret, because you never know where they might hide. That's right, we have to take the magnets where we go, apparently. Here's the crystal block. Nice. Yeah, I assume we can't skip anything here because of specific requirements. They don't even hurt us. I think they were able to hurt us in the original game, but they're harmless enemies in this game, thank goodness. It's one less thing to worry about. Found an item. Just to check, yeah. I did that really fast this time. Kind of a sneaky block, but I knew it was hidden there because it was probably going to be hidden there. Gotta always expect things to be in the worst possible location. We have to get 2 eggs. There, right. So how many stuff is actually required? Pretty much all of it. This is going to be quite interesting. Because we have to throw one away from the screen first, so... Defeat the mouse, then... Put them over here to get the main screen open at least. Nothing, no block hidden up in a secret area. I remember there was one object I needed to get for a craft hidden in the secret area one time. Of course I remembered that was there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this really great level. This level was really interesting because it had a direct reference to Yoshi's cookie. Those are the cookies you get to play with. I probably should have mentioned what they are, but basically the cookies you get to play with from Yoshi's cookie. Which, by the way, is a very great puzzle game. Trying to get it on the SNES, but I have not found time to get it. If I get it, I might actually want to record it, because I don't think any... I did try to look, but I don't think anybody has... Ooh. Alright. I wasn't going to fall for that. I knew there was going to be something back here, but... didn't let me jump off to get it, so that was a little bit annoying, but... still simple enough. Better than the last one, that's for sure. Okay, it should be done now, unless it has one more thing on a different flip side. But I've done everything. Yep, that's what I thought. Great. More problems. Front side 1. Okay, hopefully this should be easier. The cactus has to be in a cart as well. Keep in mind, you can always check the thing to see what it looks like. So I gotta keep eggs ready at all times. The last time I had to hit one, it was right on the actual aisle score. I'm not gonna care about coins this time. Just enemies. It should light up like that when we can throw at something. That's what we're ultimately looking for. That's where the first thing was, right there. During the miniature auto-scroller. The screen wasn't fully an auto-scroll, but not quite. Anyway, okay. The easiest way to find it is to probably just, you know... yeah, see, there's a red thing under it. So, really, what I have to look for is a red box. Oh, I found it. Right in the back, right there. Barely was able to notice it. They tried to hide it, but it didn't work out for them, it looks like. I was able to find it. See, I was able to skip at least one of the aisle scorer sections. Oh, more requests. Goodness. I did notice these ones, but my goodness. I think he literally does one for every single item. But yet, the other guy didn't do one for, oh, I want a house. But because apparently he doesn't like that. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these are just randomly replaying the levels over and over again. Oh, don't mind that sound. Everything's fine. It's the same that hit me before, but like I said, I don't really care. I have 5 additional armor that replenishes with every checkpoint I get, so I should be fine. And the boss battles are the only real... What the? That was weird. Oh, that's in different courses. Oh, so there's only one in each level. There's only one in each level. My goodness, that's gonna be... He said around the levels. Search 3 courses. We have to search every single course on the front side just to find this dumb thing. Goodness, these challenges are so long. Yeah, I'm not too far behind. When someone did 100%, they weren't able to do it as much as me, and they also only did 3 episodes, just like I did. Doing all that once away would be kind of long. So I just have to proceed to the caramel blocks part. Oh, I just removed that one. I could just speedrun, because usually this one's in an easy location. If it was a harder one, I would... That's one of the signs, but it's not the correct one. It's a caramel one. Yeah. Why, you also probably want to know why I even made the references to this. I'm not joking, these cookies are the exact cookies from Yoshi's Island that you play with. If anybody plays with Yoshi's Cookie, if anybody plays Yoshi's Cookie, you'll understand what I mean. But anyway, probably should focus on what's actually good. Okay. I'm assuming if anybody does the speedrun, they'll have to ban the armor, because the armor is just so trolly in this game. Like, as long as you have the armor on, you never get hit, you never die even. It's the craziest thing ever. I will say it's cool, but... I obviously do like the armor, but... Okay. I see now. Exit the course. Yeah. Alright, there's just... So we have to go to each course to find it. That's what I didn't get. All of them have to be on the front side as well. Yeah, once you start doing these a lot, you start just realizing what the fastest way for each of these is. But the problem with playing Yoshi games fast is you also have to manage your egg count as you go. Because if you don't manage your egg count properly, it won't really work out well. This should be easy to find, by the way. Usually these block things are located right in the background where you first start the level. Don't actually need that all the way, I'm just doing that for fun. It's not even needed to complete the run. What I'm saying is there's other ways to get around that. I can't skip all these. Can't even skip most of them. Most of the time. I can skip the one on top, though. Bombing that wall. Just make it to here. I do kind of remember where this is. I think it was near the end of the screen. At least in the second half. Right here. Around these spots. If I did a speedrun and I don't find it, then I probably missed something. And This one should be more obvious to find, though, because it's so big. I believe. Bigger than the crystal, at least. Don't see where it could really hide. There's no real good spots to hide it, in my opinion. Not in the spot where that golden thing was. I know. By the way, the spot where it hit the last thing was really annoying. Yes, I'm speedrunning to the end now before I do this, because obviously I might miss it going left. Want to miss that all the time. So it has to be right here then, if it's not been there for a while. Or maybe they put it at the end of the course. I think I remember not seeing it at first for a while. I definitely don't remember a caramel block sign here at all, really. Probably missed it somewhere in that case. I think even me doing this just proves that I'm so good at the game, because most people won't know how to do this rudder trick normally. I know how to do it though, so yeah, I'm really good. Just based off of that. Okay. Now we have to go for the level backwards. And go for all the secrets, because secrets is going to have our hidden thing then. I will have wasted quite a bit of time if I look at it and it's near the beginning. And I mentioned every secret part has to be checked now. So just based off of that, it probably was in the beginning because I skipped a lot of that, thinking it wasn't there. The spot with the present holds nothing in the background, so it's probably close to around the right side, just like it was originally. Like in the other courses, I meant. Oh, wait. I think I have an idea. Oh, this is where I thought it was, actually. Where that flower was, but nope. Nothing here. If we hit the flower, though, we can get out sooner. So let's do that. Oh, let me guess. It's near the beginning of the course, and we weren't able to find it because of problems. Take another look at that picture. That's such a huge shine. Knowing me, it's probably gonna have to be in earlier background. Ugh. I know, right? The return of this again. Don't like this. That's why when I went backwards, I tried to... Apparently I had to feel the Shy Guys there. I thought there would be more there. Ah, I see it now. Of course. One little spot. I told you it would be kind of a troll. Literally on the one secret spot I didn't check, and it's because of going fast made me miss it. So yeah, you can do that to get eggs really fast. It requires one egg usually to do it in the first place. A little bit of a save, at least we didn't have to rage quit on that one like the last one. Yeah. That was literally just for my time constraints, by the way. Probably would have ignored that otherwise. There we go, finally. So now all of World 1 has been fully cleared. Every single thing in World 1 is defeated, basically, if you're counting this area and this part. Okay. Okay. Also, I kind of lied. I should probably focus on doing the craft thing first. If I'm really trying to be cool. Got him. I could always replay the level later if I don't find everything. If I don't find the craft and have these. It's on the flip side, it should hopefully be easier. These puppies are really easy in this one so far. We've been able to exit them no problem. I'm trying to search so hard for the thing that's very tough to find. I'll just focus on the goal. Oh, I found it, actually. Never mind, that was easier than I thought. Easy double. Complete. Gonna complete that and then get the last puppy at the same time. I don't know why, it's just the flip side courses tend to be easier because it's limited to where the puppies get to hide. Oh, whoa. Look at that. He's in the hole. One of the Monty holes. So why not? Almost sub 2 minutes on that. This is really good. So yeah, we'll focus on the crafts. That seems to be the best way to do this fast, because then we can just redo the 100% and then try to get the craft done at the same time. Flip side near the Monty Moles. Interesting. Now this is an all scorer. And I did see quite a bit of cabbages while I did this. Fortunately, I think I already did the timer. Yeah. All the flowers already captured. Yeah, next time we'll probably just go straight to the crafts. One. Great, so I better not miss anything in an auto score like this because it's going very slow, as you might have guessed. Yeah. Yes, this was our first actual auto scorer. It literally goes slow. Auto scores have been in the games for quite a while. Mario Bros. 3 was the first game to introduce them. Then they were included in every game after that. So yeah, as you might have guessed, the original Yoshi's Island and almost every major Yoshi game had them as well. Probably the most annoying ones were in Yoshi Topsy-Turvy because they just looked so dang creepy the first time you played them, like with the ghost. That was one of the first Yoshi games I played, was Topsy-Turvy, and it was actually a surprisingly hard Yoshi game, even harder to 100%. It seems like almost every Yoshi game is hard to 100%, but this one and Yoshi's Woolly World so far have been the easiest for me to play through, because at least they give you a lot of ways to make the early stages at least not bad. Again, I don't really care where to go in the slot. I just have to throw eggs at each of these. Because why not? I will be getting most of the puppies if I can. The cabbages were very easy to find because this is an auto scar. It was going really slow. It'd be kind of hard to not see them. I noticed a lot of them the first time I went through this on the flip side, so... But I do have to pound in different spots though, because you never know where they could hide. If there's a barrier, I'll try to remove it. And avoid placing our barriers by accident. Goodness, these last two are right near the end. Yeah, the golden one was perfect. I was able to just barely get the golden trophy award by the end of it. Pretty fortunate. Goodness, they're both near the exit. How unfortunate. Well, there's one sneaker right on the bottom. But they're really close together. Thankfully, they're really close together, and that finishes that problem. Okay. What more crafts do we have to do now? One flower. In the flower area, we have to go on the front side, which gives us a chance to collect the 2 remaining red coins we missed. Not sure where they are, though, but I'll try to at least collect most of them. What's it again? Oh, it doesn't show us. Bottle House. I remember that. It was really easy to find. I'm guessing the best way of doing this is to just gather every single coin that's just loose in the opening. Bump certain things out of the way, hit all of these things. Collect the coins from that. That's one of the coins I already got. Still be happy to take it. Should also have defeated that enemy a long time ago. Oh! Hidden coin packet. I'm telling ya, these coins are really sneaky. The only ones I know not to go for are the ones that aren't in the open, I guess, because since those enemies are infinite respawning, defeat them, any of them probably won't spawn any more coins. There's no hope for that part, but we can still at least attempt to do it. Yeah, they instantly respawn every time we defeat them. Okay. It's nice to keep trying, though. Found the troll over here. I can skip that. I know I've already gotten that. Bottle house over there. Fixing that problem. Now we have to look for the final 2 red coins. Probably just 2 hidden Monty rolls carrying them. That's what I'm guessing. Or timer base coins. The best way of doing this, yes, is to hit every single jack and collect every single coin. Like, try to defeat all these guys and see if that spawns something. Other times, it's you literally walk into one spot and item spawns. Like that. Again, I don't need every single flower. Mainly the coins around them. Right, I remember this troll being here. I was able to catch this one Monty Mole with the coin. I wasn't able to find anything else after that. Or check if there's, like, something up here. From the looks of it, nothing. You can double tap to get rid of that. Maybe I could defeat the enemies here. Something will happen. Hidden thing? Nope. Okay. Oh, so once I pound it once, it gets permanently stuck on to normal status. Yeah. Knowing me, probably the best way of finding coins is to try and just get every single coin you could find normally. Kill specific sets of enemies. Oh, there's a secret thing behind here. Goodness, I'm gonna have to get those butterflies, aren't I? I'm gonna have to remember that spot for later. Quite an interesting troll spot. Kill this plant, because there might be something underneath here. Nope, no coin spawns. Try this for a while. Kill the enemy. Last power. Which is a sign that what we missed was probably at the beginning. Start by and everything here. Yep. The 2 coins were just because we missed one secret trigger. We should really start killing every enemy and spawning every coin box. That'll allow us to miss less stuff. Thankfully I was able to find it on the second try though, so that wasn't as bad as I thought. It's also right in my way too. I could have just landed on that ground, found it, and immediately hit it. I'm gonna remember that for later. Yeah. All this is gonna be practice for 100% in the original Yoshi's Island, which is just a nightmare to do if you don't know where everything is. Thankfully, you can go backwards for those levels, so it's not that bad, but when you do have to replay them... And we have to... Oh, it says go for a big Monty Mole, which means we have to do the front side of this again! Never mind. Monty Mole was carrying a big tournament, so we have to defeat the big one this time. While also finding the coins. So this is our second attempt at the minigame, then. Trying to eat a lot of them because obviously I need all the eggs I can get. Got the free eggs that time. And he said there was a big Monty Mole carrying a turnip, so that means the first big Monty Mole's hole that we missed earlier might be the one that has it. Practice moving the curtains while I can. Okay. Learned my lesson here. Okay, well I can at least go back and forth between the areas really quickly. But I have to go up to the top to find other stuff. This is a part where having 2 players make this so much easier. There is a 2-player option in the game. Okay, so this is how you do this. You literally have to wait on each of these for like a few frames. So surprisingly I was able to do that. Okay, I got the coin there. That was the most important one that I missed the last time. Okay. Now the other important part that I missed the last time. Oh, and this part, I almost forgot about this. Goodness, I don't like that that spot was right to the right. But the big one. Oh, another troll as well. Have to go down here as well. Oh. Ugh. Yes. I don't care what happened if I went through pain because... Oh, I also forgot that apparently I didn't get enough coins in this. That's weird. Is there very little coins or... Goodness, I might have to... Okay, wait. Well, whatever that problem was, that was fixed. Big... It says right here. Searching while picking off a big monticle. Nice. I'm really fast at taking these guys out, by the way. When you mash to go through those guys, it definitely makes it a lot more fun. And I don't really care if I missed it the first time. I kind of want to go to the end at least once, so I can finish this off. Okay, so with this done, we actually have 100%ed everything other than the crafts. Now we just have to deal with the crafts. Alright. And if we somehow missed that coin before, we got the 100 coins this time. Now let's actually go for the craft, because that's the only thing left to do here. Yeah, I was probably in the first one. I couldn't check because I was too busy trying to focus on another flower. What's kind of interesting is your art, if you have one of the costumes, actually tips over when you go for one of these, which is interesting. Well, since this is an auto score, I have to search the background really hard to find what I need. Wait, so I can go for 3 eggs or 1 coin. I'm guessing coins will be better. I actually honestly don't even need to care about the Monty Moles. I can probably ignore them and focus on, instead, removing all these blockades so I can find where a spot is without anything blocking me off. So far, this is my most favorite music theme so far. I think it's really cool. That was definitely one of the worst coins to get that thing in the back on there. You're only able to reach it from this spot, which has a timer on it even. Basically means you have to hit the button midair. And we also have random hearts spread for the locations instead of in the towers. This looks like a good spot for them to actually hide. This is where I'm supposed to find it, I thought. I see it now. I see it now. It's very huge. This makes it a lot easier to find than I thought. I kind of was just focusing on the hour stuff the first time. I know. A lot of the episode is just the crafts in its own self. Doing the crafts just takes forever. With one silly flower for each one. And here we are, the butterfly one. The one I'm not gonna like. Actually, well, I know where one of the trolls is, so it should be easy. But that one that was hiding behind that cloud was really annoying. Can kind of speedrun because I kind of have an idea of where these are. That's a new technique I'm gonna be adding to my speedrun, is trying to throw eggs at that, because whenever you do that, it gives you eggs immediately. It's a really fast way to get 6 eggs if you absolutely need them for something. I need to look for background blockers. Like, right here, I should go underneath here. Just to make sure there's nothing in here. Okay, here's number 2. Most of them are probably going to be in the foreground. All the way in the back. Move that blockade. Oh, great. Nothing there anyway. Oh yeah, rootiness is gonna be crazy, because I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what craft I should do with each backup 100%, so that way if I miss anything, it's not bad. But most of the time I want to... Oh! Look at that! Right all the way over there. Kind of a troll as well, because it's hidden right behind one of the spots here. Ugh. This is a troll flower thing, if I've seen it before. Straight up hiding behind that. These challenges are getting a lot harder now. Found one over here. That's probably the trolliest one yet. And I haven't even gotten to the annoying one. That kind of just peeks out here. Okay, it's not that one. I believe I randomly found it towards here, yeah. Look at that. Look at that thing. Okay, that was probably one of the fastest ones yet so far. Now there was probably easier ones that I did really quick. Okay. Just getting all of these guys flowers, because why not? A radish. The flip side of Montimo. Oh my gosh, how many times do I have to do this auto-scroller? My goodness, this is annoying. A radish on the flip side, which means it's probably in the foreground again. I mean background. I don't know. I know foreground is a thing, but yeah. I'm meaning all the way back there. Probably actually background. Yeah. I'll just call it background from now on, because that's what I'm most familiar with. So we got cabbages the last time we were here, but now we have to do other stuff. I'm gonna still collect the Poochies just for fun to show that I'm good. So radishes are like red, and from the looks of it they have green and white leaves. But they don't look really big. If the game didn't already make us defeat enemies before, we should definitely be defeating a lot more enemies. Removing a lot more blockades, especially. I meant because I missed a cow because I didn't search behind one of the blockades, so if I ever find any blockades from now on, I should try to remember where they are. No real good spots here, but that was probably the chilliest of them. Hidden right there, but even then. Ooh. Right in the background, right there. Oh right, before we forget, said I would try and get the Poochies just for fun. I call them that because calling them pups for me just seems a little bit too hard. That is their actual name, Poochie pups. So I call them Poochies for short. It's a little bit easier for me, therefore. Oh, great. So this is going to be near the midway point again. Because right here is the midway point, normally, of the front side. I'm clearing as much stuff that's in the way as possible, but it's still not giving me a good idea of where it is. Oh, here it is. I'm not sure how that hit that, because it didn't look like it was going to hit it, but it did. Okay. This is why you clear blockades, ladies and gentlemen. Problem solved. That's a lot of flowers from that all score. Hopefully it should be done. Yep, it is. 100% completed. We're getting a lot better at this. Quite a bit. Okay, since the episode's getting close to end, I'm gonna actually just try these again. It looks like there's also different ones to try for. And it's more expensive in these later spots. I like how there were the stars came out when one of the rarest ones came out. Okay. Going down beyond 5,000 coins just to make sure I don't hit the maximum again. So while there's more spots for them, it doesn't look like you're able to do that. I was mainly going to save these because obviously... Let's see. Oh, so these are the boards. Okay, so you have to pay that amount of money to unlock all the types. But I was still really lucky in that first build. I literally played only 3 games, and on my very first try on that, I just finished it. It was the silliest thing ever. It's crazy. I just couldn't believe it. Which is cool, because this is my favorite costume so far. I like it a lot. Normally, I would need somewhere around 1,000 coins to get it normally. But anyways, I'm going to end this episode off, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe. We'll continue with Dino Desert in the next video. Bye! See you in the next video, boys.